Welcome to my channel. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family.
Hey TikTok, so I just wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life.
But I will say this. I'm open to the conversation. Where is Mama Smurf at? Get daughter Smurf and Mama Smurf and then Papa Smurf, and we're going to have a nice conversation in front of the world. Let's get to the bottom of this. And I'm going to bring white man paperwork. Oh, yes. I have all of my white man paperwork. So, baby Smurf, please get Mama Smurf, and Papa Smurf is going to pull up. And let's have the conversation. Okay? Okay? Let's have a conversation for the whole world. That's all we got to do. But later for that.
So y'all saw that video. Mr. Pan-African, Mr. Daishiki wearing, Mr. criticizing black men for dating outside of their race. Mr. still haven't launched that school that people donated so much money for. Dr. Umar Johnson got exposed by his daughter for not being an active father, not being in her life. And y'all saw his response? Y'all saw his response? The man doesn't care. He's just another Pookie. He's just like the black men that he loves to criticize. The children need their father. Daddy, 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 where you at? Daddy, where are you? We need you. We need you. We need that masculinity, that structure, the guidance. Having a father in a home is critical, especially with all the trials and tribulations we face in the black community every day. And if there's one person that loves to remind us about that, it's Dr. Umar Johnson. He stands on his platform. He goes on Instagram Live. He goes on YouTube shows, speaking on the importance of black men being present, being leaders, raising their families. He talks about black love, black relationships, and the destruction of the black household when men abandon their duties. Sounds good, right? But come to find out, the same man preaching about fatherhood, responsibility, and black unity doesn't even practice what he preaches. Dr. Umar has time to go online and police black men for dating outside of their race. He has time to call them out, criticize their relationships, question their loyalty to the black family and the black community. But where's that same energy when it comes to your own daughter, Dr. Umar? You mean to tell me you can lecture the whole black community, but you cannot step up for your own child? She says she's 22. So for at least the past 4 years, since she was 18, she was grown enough for you to reach out and try to build a relationship, despite what may have happened in the past between you and the mom. But you didn't do that. You're a failure. You just another Pookie. His own daughter, his own flesh and blood came forward and exposed the truth. She let the world know that her father was never in her life. Not for the school plays, not for the birthdays, not for the hard times when a little girl needs their dad. And what's his response? Did he apologize? Did he acknowledge his mistakes? Did he try to make things right? No. He called her out. He called her mom out. He disrespected them like they're nothing. like his daughter means nothing to him. Instead of taking responsibility, he did the same thing that he criticizes other black men for, dodging accountability, making excuses, and acting like the victim. A father is a child's first protector. A father is there to guide them. A father is the man who teaches his son how to navigate this world and teaches his daughter how she should be treated. Black children are already born into a world that sees them as less than, a world that tries to tell them that they don't matter. Without a father in the home, many black children grow up feeling like they're missing something, a piece of themselves that cannot be replaced. Studies have shown that kids who grow up without their dads, they're more likely to struggle in school, battle depression, and even end up in the streets. Boys without their fathers look for role models in all the wrong places. And little girls without their fathers, they grow up wishing they had that love, that validation, that protection. So a lot of times they seek it out from another man. And a lot of times that's the wrong man. That man takes advantage of them, abuses them, mistreats them, all because they miss their daddy. They wish they had their daddy. Ask any child who grew up without their dad, and they'll tell you it leaves a hole in your heart. It makes you question yourself. It makes you wonder, was I not good enough? Why didn't he love me enough to stay in my life? Dr. Umar built his brand on the idea of saving the black community. He says he's there for the children. He says he's there for the future. But let's be real. What kind of leader abandons his own daughter? But he wants you to donate. He wants you to spend money for his school. He wants you to trust he's doing the right thing for the black community. But if a man can't take care of his own child, why should we trust him to take care of our children? If he can't lead his own household, why should we trust him to lead a movement? The true leaders of our community were men of integrity. They did not just talk about change, they lived it. They didn't abandon their families while telling other men how to run theirs. At the end of the day, actions speak louder than words. You can preach all day about black empowerment, black community, but if you're neglecting your own child, your words are empty. Dr. Umar is not a savior the way he pretends. He's not the perfect black man he claims to be. He has no right to judge other men when he hasn't even stepped up for his own daughter. Children need their fathers. It's not about ego. It's not about pride. It's about responsibility. Despite what may have happened in the past, what may have happened between you and the mom, Dr. Umar, you got some explaining to do. Don't hit us with that BS. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. And with that being said, I am out.